I don't do readings for love and relationships because entering into those kind of unions involves a certain amount of free will. It also involves choices. Hmm? Choices that you make that have opposite reactions or reactions, period. And that involves responsibility for accountability. I don't get involved in that. However, generational curses right up my alley. So you've got one, attacking weakness, fault, flaw in your man as a means to win an argument or control the ebb and flow or the situation. You may win the battle, but you lose the war. It chips away bit by bit. And if you happen to be one like me, connected to source, one of quote unquote God's children, once you get to that point where you're starting to reach the soul, it turns into fight or flight. Let's go another way. Judge Lynn Toller, off the bench, prolific public figure. Her mother said to her, never attack your man where he's weak at because he never forgets it. That resonates so much truth. Whether you're with the one you love or you're trying to love the one you're with, you do that and you lose the war. And there are millions of women out there like that. Hmm. The other one, treating or counting your man as one of the children. I ain't even going to expand on that one. You lose the war. So many couples are breaking up now. Homes are splitting up. Couples are dividing. It's a war. Great pause here because I'm receiving information at the same time. I don't want to go too much further with this, but let me say this. You are for the streets. If I buy you flowers and I bring them home and present them to you, and within 3 days they're already wilting and or dying, you're not in touch with the goddess in you, with the divine in you. You're not nurturer. Mm-mm. You do not target the divine in your partner, your man, and enhance that. You pick your chip away. It turns into fight or flight. Your accountability in it. Do you accept it? Do you take it? No, because he becomes the bad guy, right? He becomes the monster in your story. Hmm. Resilience is mine. Regeneration and restoration is mine. Oh, the outside looking in, those people who like to believe at first glance the first thing that gets said about you without talking to you, without hearing your side out. Oh, they were just looking for a reason to be against you. Don't worry about that. Let them. They're behind you for a reason, not meant to go with you. Without too much of my own situation, let me explain this to you. As one of God's chosen or connected, Hyoka, empath, intuitive, gifted, way too many signs have been presented to me for me to allow myself to believe what they say. I'll share one with you. In my traveling 303 miles to get away from that ominous feeling of attack. Now, Hyokas do that. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you're a Hyoka empath, you'll do that. You'll feel it, even when you're not around. Anywho, during the course of this travel, there was a pretty brown female pit bull came running up in attack mode. Stopped short, stopped barking, sniffed my right leg, then walked in between my legs and assumed the guard position. I know this dog. Dog don't know me. But that dog sensed something in me that needed to be protected. And that dog walked with me for miles. I said it. Walked with me for miles. When I stopped, she stopped. Now, if that dog that does not know me, never seen me a day in my life, know me better than the people around me, there's an imbalance somewhere. Or I'm not being taken care of or treated properly. However you choose to look at it. If you find yourself in this situation, think about it. Think about it carefully.